is the Iron Trader. It is Thursday morning. So, as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now, remember, the API report here will be out for natural gas at 10:30, and at 11 o'clock will be the crude oil. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Now, here we have crude oil, your daily, your weekly, and your monthly chart. Now, yesterday the API numbers came out, and wow, what a build in crude. It had a 12.9 million barrel build. Gasoline had a build of 3.6 million. Distillates had a draw of 3.5, and Cushing had a draw of 0.5 million. So that we got to see how that all going to be confirmed here at 11 o'clock here on the old crude ski. All right, let's take a look here at the charts. Well, here we are. We have the daily. Now, if you look at yesterday's candle, okay, your bottom of the candle was 83.11, and this top of this candle here is 83.28. So it filled that gap. Now, today it made a lower low here, and it's trying to work it like a circus monkey going on up here. But the key is going to be this 8 SMA here. See this? Okay, so we're looking at 84.91. That is going to be very, very critical, because you notice when we even on this on the Middle East war going on there, it rallied right on up here. Where'd it go? Right into the 8. Next day into the 8. Next day, yeah, it popped up, but look where it closed. Okay, so it closed at 83.29. Okay, so now we got to see here if you can do something with this 8 SMA here, 84.90. So if you can get above that, then what we do is we look here at this 50-day. You're looking at 85.30. If you can get above that, then we look to yesterday's high. You have 86.51 here. You have 86.74, and then we have 87.24. Then we look to the bottom of this candle right here. You're looking at 87.76. And then what we have here is you're looking at this 88.50 here, the 21-day, which looks like it wants to roll over also. So if this candle goes up here and smashes into this 8 SMA here and can't close above this or close above that 50-day here, you'll see the futures where this 8 SMA will be pushing even farther down, and you'll see that 21-day rolling down now, big time. So what we want to do here today is we want to watch this low right here, yesterday's low. Okay, you're sitting at 83.11, and then we watch today's low, 82.78. And then we come over here to this candle here. You're looking at 82.15, and then your retest is 81.50. Now, again, if that's all lost, then we look here to the 79.27 here. We have 78.84 on your 8 SMA over there. We have 79.63 here. You have this 50 SMA here at 78.34. But this is going to be the key level. The target is going to be that 77.71. If this 81.50 is lost. That's the question, is if. Okay, this might just go sideways, but the way this pattern is looking here, this is looking pretty ugly here. That 8-day is everything. See how it went right here? Then we went right into it, now we blasted above here, but you had a different time of the year versus what we have now. The only catalyst why this isn't at the 200-day right now is because what's going on there in the Middle East. Okay, so here on your weekly chart here, well, we have to look here. See, yesterday it went right up there above it, but it couldn't get above this key 100 SMA here, and it could not close above here this 8 SMA. The key is close, not the intraday. It's the close. That is going to be the key. So this is a weekly chart here, so you have an inside week here so far, but you only got a couple days left here to see how this is all going to shake out here, okay? But it's always good just to take a look at a weekly. Gives you a little bit more of a broader look. Now, here on your monthly chart here, well, your upside, you really have to close above that 86.82. Going to be very, very tough to do that. And then your downside, you need to hold that 78.84. Okay, so remember, the SMAs here are your key support levels. Your candlesticks are just your support and resistant levels here, okay? So this is going to be very critical. So bottom line here, watch this 81.50 here on any kind of a sell-off here, and watch that 8 SMA here, 84.91, and watch this key 50 SMA here. That is going to be very critical at 85.31 on a closing basis. All right, let's take a look here, see what natty gas is doing. Okay, here we have your natural gas. Now remember, the EIA report will be out today at 10:30 on the old natty gas. Okay, well, yesterday, you sold right on down here. Okay, so you put in a low of 3.225. That is because of this 50-day. See, right there, 3.227. It held that 50 SMA here and rallied up, and it was just an absolute beautiful scalp. I scalped on the UNG, got 40 cents, but I'm trading 20,000 shares. Very, very good scalp. So now what I'm looking for here, so far we have an inside day. Okay, so bottom line, what I'm looking for here is this 8 SMA here at 3.243. Can it come down there and then we can do another scalp going on up here? That's what we have to see. If it can come back down here, retest this, that would be a higher low. That would be a really good scalping opportunity and take it right back up to the top. Now, again, if that 8 SMA there is lost, then we look to yesterday's low there. You're looking at 3.22. And then we come to this low right here. You're looking at 3.166 here. And then we can come to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 3.05. And then we can just work yourself right on down here to the key SMAs here, okay? But right now here, you still have that series of higher lows here. Very, very nice bullish pattern. Gapped up. The gap has not been filled. Rallying up here. And now we basically have a sideways action. Now, if you can go higher and when we get above yesterday's high at 3.45, then 3.47 is your target. And then above that, what we do is we look here at this candle right here. Okay, so you're looking at 3.52. This candle here, you're looking at 3.595. And then we want to come over here to this 50 SMA here at 3.73. And then we want to look to the top of that candle there at 3.78, which lines up very, very nicely with the 200-day at 3.78. That's going to be your big target. But always watch the downside on this 50-day. Very, very critical. Okay, it held it really nice yesterday, and it was a really nice, good scalp off of that. Okay, now, on your weekly here, it's still very bullish, okay? See where your 8-day is above your 21-day, and they're both curling up here very, very nicely. When you build a long base pattern like this, when that rips, she rips. But again, it's going to need a little bit more catalyst here, so we have to see how this is going to shake out. But remember, the big target on the upside is that 3.78 here, if you can get through this 3.73. But the whole thing is going to be based on this right here, this retest here of that 3.74. Not blasting above it, but closing above it. That is going to be the key metric there. And on the downside, watch that 8-day and then watch yesterday's low. All right, I'll have more for you on the old crude and natural gas here after the pick close today. Thanks for watching.